Oh, hi there. My name is Shadow Dragon, and welcome to a tutorial. Today we're going to be building a very simple and rather efficient concrete farm. This works for Bedrock and Java. Any addition, pretty much, really, as long as you've got the blocks. And yeah, it does pretty well. You can add extra piston walls to maybe make bigger blocks, but that's up to you. This is just a very basic design. As you can see, it's quite small, quite minimalistic, but it does work really well. Also, you may notice this shape here. It's a very nice shape, isn't it? Very, very specific design. Very nice. So this thing actually only pushes 11 blocks out this way, but 12 blocks out this way, because you have the one extra piston pushing in from where the concrete goes in. It's fine, you can mine that bit as well and you still get loads from it, and again you can add extra piston walls just to make more concrete if you want to. Now obviously when it comes to mining this stuff, you can use a beacon like that one over there. I would suggest a level 4 beacon or a sextuple beacon maybe. Just helps with a bit of haste too to mine this a bit faster. But yeah, other than that, do subscribe, maybe leave a like, leave a comment. I love the feedback, by the way, and let's get right into the tutorial. So let's go. So when you're actually building this thing, you won't need a build plan because it's incredibly simple. So you can just grab your blocks, make a V or U shape like this, just 3 of them, break out this back block here, and you want to chuck in a regular piston. I'll put an item list in the description of what you need. You want to put a lever there, you want to put an observer, one here, one on top, break this block here, go into the hole you've just made, and crouch place another observer facing up, which will create a constant tick speed. Refill that block, doesn't matter what it is to be honest, and just flick this lever on. That will push the piston out, and that means it's all working right. Then you're going to go ahead and grab your slabs and put 1 and 2 there, and that makes that signature shape that we all love. You're then going to put a block there and a block here, and then dig out 2 blocks here, just like that. And then you're going to put water there and water there. That makes an infinite one in the middle, and it allows it to flow into here without making any spillage. You don't want to fill those in, and you're going to place 11 pistons coming out this way. Then at the end you're going to place an observer with a block next to it, and then have some redstone coming at the back, like 1, and then another one. Then coming in with a repeater, you want to put that one on 1 tick and another one here, no ticks. Then put 2 redstone around the back, and then go ahead and place redstone all along the back of here, and that's pretty much the farm entirely done. It's that simple, and it is really effective. If you put a block there, you know it's working, and you may see the water is disrupted a bit, but you don't want to fill these blocks in, otherwise you will have spillage. It might break the farm because it might hit the redstone, but just don't fill those in, to be honest. And then all you need to do is really flick this lever to turn the machine on. That piston should fire repeatedly, and then you need to crouch on this slab facing down into this piston, and if you get the right point, you can actually hold this down either with a rubber band on your controller or get an auto clicker on your mouse, and it just pushes the concrete out over and over again. And obviously once it gets to the end, it pushes that forwards. That will push forwards until it's pushed 12 blocks, same with the one we've got here, and you can actually slab this thing all the way up. This is just a design that I've put on. It prevents spawnage on your machine, which is good. But sometimes it just makes it look a bit nicer. You don't have to use these slabs. It's just, I think the deep slate goes really well with that sort of magenta fill. Anyway, that's the end of the farm, but not the end of the video. I've got a little snippet of something special in a minute. By the way, again, I do appreciate the support, so like, subscribe, leave a comment. I love the feedback. And here we go. Okay, so I've actually finished up with the glass over at the village trading hall. I've actually built this myself, developed it myself on a world, and it's looking pretty cool. I love putting the green glass in as well. It just adds so much, like, it adds a bit of pop and colour. And actually this cliff face along here, I want to add some more like houses in this style, because this kind of connects with that, and yeah, I think it will look genuinely really cool. So we're going to try and do that for our next big project. And then maybe some pathways and some interior design for this thing as well. I want to base it on something called Liberties, which is a shop in London. It's kind of like Tudory, but it's been modernised a bit. And actually the ore tower's got bigger as well, and also I've texturized the river all the way through, which is great. And actually you may see up there, something else happened. So the dragon that has started forming, it's weird how they form in this world. They sort of form in chunks of like the beast that they are. And sometimes they can form a bit wrong. As you can see, this one, its wings backwards for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why. Hopefully that does get fixed. But honestly, I can't wait until this this thing is completely finished its sort of creation and spawnage, because I would love to see how it turns out. And honestly, everything else is going pretty well. It's all looking beautiful, and now we just got to add the finishing touches. And yeah. So if you want some context behind that last clip, if you're a new viewer or if you've been watching for a while but you haven't specifically watched that, there is a playlist on my channel called Shadowcraft. It will explain sort of everything that's been going on recently. I'm also on Twitch, which is where I do a lot of my videos now. I haven't actually done a video like this in a while where I clip and record over it. So it's been fun getting back into that. It is a bit challenging. It may be just for tutorials now, rather than actual episodes, or special events like Star Wars Day and my birthday and things like that. But yeah, it's definitely been fun, and I'll put my socials up at the end here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.